Grand day, you guys. I hope y'all have been doing swell. See what's going on. Okay, these might be some spiritual warfare analysis readings. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Three of Swords jumped right out. Who is having three forms of sorrow going on? Okay, wow. All right. But I hope y'all have been doing good. Happy New Year. All right. If you have not noticed already, you guys, you feel the new year energetically. It's always gonna show up energetically, especially when you are more in tune with yourself and being aware, okay? You're always gonna feel things energetically. So while this new year was creating balance and kind of cleansing things along, maybe you felt that up and down type of motion, or even just having things going on in your outer environments that were seeming to be shifting, okay? It was a huge shift, okay? The fucking lunar eclipse and the Mercury's retrograde, and then Venus was way before that, you know? So there was a lot of kind of allowing for yourself to be put back on a pedestal and coming out of the rubble, all right? Coming out of the rubble. A lot of things being corrected energetically here. These are my new tarot cards. I'm waiting on some more tarot cards, you guys. I definitely appreciate you guys' patience along this process as well, okay? And thank you for always showing up for yourselves, all right? This is, all right. Wait, Spirit, wait. Spirit is like, no, we got shit to do right now. Come on now. Enough with all that sentimental shit. We're not being sentimental with none of these motherfuckers, because when it was you, did anybody care? But if you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you won't miss out, all right? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's taking place, you guys. Timeless collective message. What we got, Spirit? What we got? Someone is injured. I just heard someone's career could be injured. Wow. Or their sense of security. It's like a, what do you call that? An ego injury. Oh, wow. Somebody's having an ego injury. Woo, what the fuck? All right, Spirit. Take the motherfucking wheel. 8, 9, 10. Wow. Something was getting closer and closer. Here's a fucking airplane. Something was getting closer and closer, like inching up on someone. Okay, that could be significant. Inching up on someone. Someone is having an ego injury. Somebody is crippled by their own fear, their own imprisonment here. Oh, this is something where somebody did this to themselves. Yeah, somebody's ego is injured, honey. Somebody could have been, somebody's nightmares could be coming true. Like somebody could be feeling like they're living their worst nightmare right now. It could be around love. Oh, somebody could have been thinking that they were gonna get proposed to. Ooh, this is some shit right here. What's going on, Spirit? Wait. Somebody was thinking that they were gonna get a proposal or an engagement. Okay, house sway. That's where I'm at, house sway. All right. Why is this important? Wow. Did someone do this? No. So what did they do? Somebody thought that there was some type of mutual attraction in a connection that was going to lead to marriage. I'm hearing that song by Keisha Cole, Enough for No Love. Damn. There's spell work here. Whoa. So, Spirit, why did you say this person didn't do this? Are you saying they were under a spell? What is going on here? Oh. So what happened here was that collective, take this where it goes, but you could have been dealing with someone or was dealing with someone that was part of some type of cyclic cycle. And this is important because this might reflect on Mercury's karmic teachings, okay? Somebody had came to the sudden awareness that they didn't want to keep perpetuating the same cycles anymore. And that could have had a lot to do with who they were involved with or who was part of their past, okay? There was something about someone is living a nightmare here of thinking that some type of mutual attraction that they were sharing with someone was going to lead them to a harmonious beginning, like a harmonious love, okay? But what happened was, I feel like somebody withdrew their energy from the cycle, okay? Somebody withdrew their energy from the cycle and left this person's ego injured here. And I feel like maybe somebody was making up some shit in their head too while they sitting up living a nightmare. And we've got Galactic Federation up here to help, okay? I feel like this person could have, like you sat there and was like, I don't want to keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But somebody was all in it, okay? Ooh, okay. Okay. Foresights for the future. This could be in the now, okay? Like the future could be now. And somebody is living their worst nightmare come true. Yeah. I kid you not, somebody was hung up on thinking that they were gonna have a happy home and marriage and stuff. But somebody, why is this person saying, you switched up on me? Ooh, okay. You switched up on me. Did you? Collective, did you switch up? Did you switch up, or did you just take control of what you really wanted? Or, ooh, that 3 of 𝓚 wants to come out so bad. What is this? Yikes. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Somebody is at a stalemate because of this, because they really were getting their hopes up here. Wow. Yes, they did think that they were going to get married. Oh, shoot. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight's good. Collective, I feel like maybe you trigger some type of karmic cycle. Well, like when I say you triggered, I mean whoever this is or whoever you were dealing with or whatever this is, okay? You triggered a karmic cycle within a situation here that probably could have affected you, or it's like it missed you, because it's actually someone else is probably looking at you, trying to see themselves in your shoes here. That's how I feel. Somebody is trying to see themselves in your shoes here. Maybe somebody feel like you're gonna be the one in this energy getting played, or maybe you felt this way before. Like I said, you could have sat back and was like, I don't want to keep doing this shit no more. Like, what the fuck is this? What is going on here? Wow. And that is putting somebody in a nightmare here. Somebody is living a fucking nightmare, I kid you not, over a connection here. Maybe somebody was thinking it was a soulmate connection that they were in, but maybe something was mostly lust, okay? It was lust and not love. You could have felt like whatever you got going on with your person is just lust and not love, okay? So there was something about having these revelations of like, what if, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tower. Sudden change. Somebody needs to release. Somebody needs to release this bind that they are trying to refurbish, because it's a fucking nightmare. Somebody was just doing something for approval and validation. Oh, okay, this person in this energy needs the approval of a spouse to feel whole. And whatever that was, maybe you felt that, collective, because you were like, no, that's going to cause too many issues. You know, lessons learned, tables turn, bridges burn. You know, I don't want to do that again, or I don't want to do that no more type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you took action upon yourself to let go of anything that was still, you know, having this expectation. Maybe a lot of people were expecting for you to indulge in something with this person or this energy or this situation to make them happy. And this person, this energy, this situation is unfucking happy. It's a nightmare. This is that I came, I saw, and I went. Somebody doesn't know what to do with themselves. And why am I channeling that 𝓓𝓱𝓪𝓻𝓶𝓪 song? I'm single again, back on a prowl. I thought it was worth it. I don't know how. Somebody could have been trying to see if you were single, okay? Somebody could have been trying to see if you were single, or dealing with said person that they know of. Or I feel like something was going on where somebody was like mesmerized by what you got, or what you're experiencing, or how is that person acting towards you type shit. A whole bunch of shit that doesn't matter, okay? And I keep looking at this. This is Mars, okay? And this is the Mars sign. This is actually the masculine symbol, the symbol for masculinity, okay? But this looks like a wedding ring to me, okay? Somebody possibly was trying to do some type of marriage ritual to get someone to marry them, and the whole fucking thing just fumbled because somebody was hoping for love. Somebody also could have been hoping that this connection was going to enhance them spiritually here, but there's none of that. Like, there's just rubble. It's a revelation of a disaster. Whoa. Somebody is disappointed, and they feel like they failed in life because they didn't accomplish this dream wedding, or this dream relationship here. Wow. Wow. Somebody could have wanted for your person to feel this way so that they would never propose to you or initiate love towards you here, okay? Collective, you could be an entrepreneur. You could be focused on your career here, and your career could have a lot to do with love and love relationships and money, okay? And that's what somebody else was thinking that they were up to or on to here. I feel like somebody was too busy trying to make something look a certain way so that you would not be interested in this King of Wands, okay? I feel like this King of Wands is excited to be out of this energy. Somebody was dreading the day that they would lose sight of their man. Well, was he really your man if you lost him? Then was he really your man? I just saw 1616. Was he really your man? Somebody thought they looked up on a good man. All right, we got Ace of Pentacles up here. Yeah, like this King of Wands energy may feel really excited to be out of, like, you know, making wise choices pretty much. It was a wise choice to sit back and think about the quality of your life and who, what, where, when. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And somebody never thought that they, because I don't know, why would you expect for someone to have a entanglement with you where y'all just go back and forth bouncing on each other with lust? Especially if this man is looking to pursue further excitement in his life that's going to create stability and structure, you know? You can't get mad because you're just a pussy pocket, okay? What the fuck? Wow. So this man is the reason why somebody is living a nightmare, why this it must be a feminine energy. Let's pray it's a feminine energy at this point, because I don't know what the hell be going on planet Earth, but people be doing shit. Okay. Somebody is trying to find out what this man's next move is here. There's also something about new ways of communicating. Could be telepathic communication that has enhanced between you and this person, collective. There's something about this man even like working on himself to be able to be the best spouse. So if somebody was over here thinking they were wifey material or something of that nature, they were actually showing this man what he didn't want in a woman. Ooh. Ooh, that's some shit. Okay, that is some shit. We got the Lovers up here. Okay, Divine Feminine Collective, okay? If you had been worried, or if you had been, maybe if you was even manifesting a man, Divine Feminine Collective, maybe people are trying to figure out what you got going on. If you manifesting a man, if you manifest in marriage, a husband, confirmation, you may be manifesting a man or a marriage, or manifesting the next steps to solidify your connection even, shit. And here we go with this unconditional love here. Wow. There's something about being a supportive partner. You could have wanted a supportive partner. So I feel like somebody was walking on the back of y'all heels here. All over this. This is not, somebody is upset because they can't sway your connection or sway how something is being divinely orchestrated between you and your partner here. Okay. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Another woman's trash is another woman's treasure. Okay, I know I was saying that when I first started this YouTube channel, like those readings months back, I was saying that shit in almost every reading, and here it comes back up. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Another woman's trash is another woman's treasure. There's something here too about through this shift or whatever, you guys were possibly trying to figure out where exactly do you fit the bill to meet each other halfway to become supportive partners here. So while somebody was thinking they were in a soulmate connection that was going to bring about this marriage or this man, I feel like, man, collective, I feel like y'all left somebody dangling in the fucking astrals. You left them in a fantasy land, or you left them in a delusion here because you knew that what you wanted was going to be worth more value, or you knew that who you wanted in the long run was going to be the better ideal here, because there was something about options that I'm channeling here. Maybe it was like having the ability to look at your past so that you can see how your future is being shaped. All right, but I'm telling you, with this King of Wands energy up here, this was like somebody that was more obsessing over a man. And I feel like my Divine Feminine Collective, y'all could have been manifesting y'all lovers, but it's so much different than being completely obsessed and in a delusion where you don't want to have that idea that you need to just focus on yourself more. Maybe somebody don't want to hear that. Somebody don't want to hear that in order to align with love, you have to focus on yourself more, because somebody could have been hyper focused on this man and what he got going on, and it ain't their business. And I feel like somebody was trying to, you know, trying to deceive the situation with spell work, for real. Divine Feminine Collective, there's something about harmony within your relationship, harmony within yourself. This is what people don't like. It's like that thing of keep all your good news to yourself. Don't give people the opportunity to fulfill negativity in your life, okay? But you actually have the right to boldly love who you love, be who you are, do what you do. I feel like whoever this was trying to stop this love. Love is the highest vibration. We know that. But a lot of people don't really know what love is. Okay? Because, wow. Somebody possibly went and did an entire 360 just to be with you. Or you could have did an entire 360 just to be able to see the light that is manifesting here. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody is living a fucking nightmare. This is some shit. We have wishful thinking and a wish come true. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I feel like in a way somebody is even like coddling themselves with some type of daydreaming, or somebody, like I was saying, somebody only feels whole when they are in a connection because it's that outer validation there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe they don't want for people to know that they're living in a delusion because they are ego-stricken. Somebody is in denial that this person put them under judgment and cut them off so they can move on, get out of those binding toxic cycles and do what they rather do. This is that let people do what they rather do so you can see what their true motives are, so you can do what you was finna do anyways. But with this, somebody's seeing what somebody rather do, but they rather stay in a delusion of what they think something would have been like with person X, Y, and Z. I feel like somebody possibly could be trying to explain themselves because they are too far into the delusion here. Somebody really is lost. Collective, you and your partner could feel this way towards each other. Y'all feel lost without one another, okay? That's because there's this soul contract here. It's the telepathic communication that's strengthening that possibly would make y'all feel lost without one another. Possibly because like it's so much different than codependency. It's not codependency, it's like mental fusion. It's the balance of the sexes here, okay? Look now, this Seven of Swords ass energy. Yeah, somebody thought they were getting away with siphoning or stealing out of y'all's connection. 777 could be significant up here, okay? Yeah, a third party. Wow, that was the third party issue here. I feel like somebody don't want no drama or no smoke here or whatever. They were trying to take some type of opportunity to reevaluate, but this isn't reevaluation here. So there was a third party issue. Okay, do you see? This is what I'm seeing here. Whatever the third party interception was, it didn't have anything to do with like ruining what you got going on, collective. The third party interception was somebody just gloating and trying to find a way to keep their ego together, because there was either something they were trying to fulfill for the validation of some type of outside image. And there's something significant about you switching up the way that you operate or do something, but a lot of people don't understand that that is coming from you being in this balanced connection here. What I'm saying is that everything that y'all got, collective, this outside energy thought they had, and they could have been trying to call themselves, trying to say that you got whatever you got going on from them in the first place. Basically, like, I already had it. That's what this third party issue was supposed to seem like here. Okay? But there actually really is celebration between you and your divine counterparts here. So this is the opposite here, because I know people will say like, you know, searching for love on the outside of you shows that you are self-neglectful here. Okay, but then when you get a chance to experience love or unity or harmony with another person, you have the right to enjoy that. So there's the opposite going on here, where you are enjoying the balancing acts of your connection, and then whoever was on the outside is having to enjoy being alone and learning the lesson over about not looking or seeking validation on the outside of them, thinking that that is what's going to bring love. So there are lessons, there are karmic lessons all through that bad boy here. You learned the lesson, collective, because if you didn't learn, people wouldn't be all up in your business. But they definitely can't learn from you. Okay? Ooh. A gatekeeper. Yeah. Something could have been a sexual attachment. Like I said, somebody was thinking that something was love, and all along it was lust. And that's what this third party interference was supposed to have been about. Maybe it was even supposed to make you feel like your person was cheating on you, because whoever this energy was that was in denial that they had been let go of, they were acting out of jealousy. All along it was lust. Maybe that's what your person knew. Your person, it don't matter what you do in the present time. Well, let me flip that around. That sounded so messed up. Scratch that. It doesn't matter about your past. It matters about what you do in present time. Okay? So if somebody from the past was trying to smear someone out because they were trying to pinpoint the way that someone seeks love, balance, harmony, and financial balance here, it was because they aren't part of it. And they know that they were the one that was cut off. And they know that when y'all came up with these conclusions about who deserves to be in your life and who, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to make it out like, you know, oh, good times. It was so fun, but all along it was lust. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't nothing to be ashamed of either, though, because, you know, you do what you want. You're going to have your spontaneous moments and things of that nature, but when it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here about someone possibly hoping that said person would do you the same way that they did them, but something does not add up here, because whatever that karmic lesson was, it was about lust and love and outer validation and being egoic and shit like that. I can say here, somebody is out of their ego here. Somebody's out of their ego here. It's not lust, it's romance. Collective, your person loves you. They don't lust you, they love you. And I know there's lots of stipulations out there. They be like, oh, it's not really love. It's spontaneity, okay? So while somebody is over here gatekeeping a bunch of lustful ventures and stuff, like all it was lust. There was nothing else. Like, for real. Spirit just put this shit out plain as day. Like, somebody was being lustful over this man's, you know. That's crazy. That is crazy. And obviously there's some type of discipline being drew up here, because somebody was hoping that they would catch this person slipping by trying to trigger them. Baby, you suck. Okay, that's the Wheel of Fortune. What the fuck? So somebody is learning karmic lessons here. Wow. Because they thought they were predicting the way that your lover loves you. No. How do you know all that and you're just the cum bucket? Sit the hell down. Okay? Look, no. Somebody could have been going to a voodoo practitioner trying to get love readings for themselves to see their love life with this person, and all it's ever been was like a blast from the past, or like, you know, that wishful thinking and stuff. And wow. Somebody could be coming up on some sudden wealth and abundance here. Maybe even a business venture here. But somebody was going to see about their love life and wasn't getting nothing but the runaround, honey. Because you're supposed to be learning these karmic lessons. Not being stuck on one person. That means that person is stuck where they got left. That's why their ego is injured. Because to be doing all that and lusting and stuff and trying to create some type of telepathic memory or telepathic communication about what the past is, or how you thought something was gonna go or whatever, that's the type of stuff that you do on your own. That's called shadow work and stuff. But not to just come and try to get somebody to participate with you. That's embarrassing now, ain't it? Because when somebody moves all the way on and you still stuck standing there looking stupid, you know what I'm saying? Go find something to do. Wow. So this masculine energy turned their karma around by being that self-accountable person. And because this person has evolved so much, anything from the past does not interest them. Not the lust or anything. Like that been side swapped, honey. Wow. So a Divine Feminine Collective, this is like for you to know that like your man has discipline and stuff, and they're not cheating and, you know, stuff like that. Somebody could have even made it out like they would be the side piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, when you want to cheat on them, you better come to me, bitch. That's why you sitting here learning these karmic lessons. And this is why you're learning why you're not married. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how to like manifest love and partnership, manifest a man or manifest a woman of your dreams. You got to look at yourself, look at your patterns here. How the fuck you standing on a sideline trying to plead to the fifth, talking about you will be a side hoe? Really? Yeah, okay, honey. Okay. Yeah, okay. You think that man don't see that? That's desperation. You think you're not projecting that desperate energy? Then nobody want that shit from the past. You better go on. Hexes, jinxes, and curses down. This man put that shit to rest. This person could be a Queen of Wands, okay? This Queen of Wands energy really been... So this is the trash? This is the trash? Hell no. This is the trash here. Shit, man. Wow. Yeah, see? Defending beliefs. Oh, shit, spirit. So somebody is being forced to be alone to learn these karmic lessons here. Divine Feminine Collective, your man could be someone's karmic lesson. Like, your man is walking karma just like you are walking karma. Y'all are evenly yoked. You don't qualify for somebody that is out of your league, duh. Okay? But no, for real. So this Queen of Wands energy was determined to get her man back or to get her lust partner back. What the fuck? I'm over it. I guess I done seen it all at this fucking point. Going back here too, since we talking about karmic lessons, I know I said somebody could be getting a lucrative opportunity here, but there's also something here too about someone that was hoping that they could have your life in their hands and kind of control the way that something was gonna go for you, even after chalking up and walking away from such realizations. Okay? And I feel like it could have been the fact that somebody wanted to be in the palm, literally wanted to be the manifestation. Okay? Somebody wanted to be the manifestation, but my collective is already the wish come true. The fuck out of here, bro. We got the... Oh, man. That's balance, honey. Cause and effect. Yeah, there's my Divine Feminine Collective. Hello. All right. Divine Feminine Collective, you are very compassionate, nurturing, intuitive, and emotionally stable. And that is what the karmics are doing, this why her shit, okay? Why her, why her, why her, why her? Why not you? Okay, why not you? Period. Period. Why not you? The fuck? Ever in your life. Something has been uncrossed within your connection here. Huge uncrossing. Balance. People are jealous because you guys are in a balanced connection. I feel like something was about confidence here as well, okay? The confidence for both of you guys to move forward and to not look back at the past here. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Talk about these karmic lessons. We're going to be done with this reading, okay? I will see you guys back here later.